PlantX Podcast, Episode 6, Recap.
I feel, and our team feels, and everybody part of the company who joins the company believes that if we could give people a longer and healthier life on the planet, what would be more rewarding than that? Today we have a very exciting guest, the podcast, the co-founder of Midday Squares.
It's a double shot espresso, nothing in it, and the more crema, the better. That's how it's always been.
Yeah, crema is key, and couldn't agree with you more. Good way to get the day started.
The basis of this company was the fact that you had a huge movement in real chocolate happening and a huge movement in plant-based proteins happening. I mean, you guys know this best, that nobody had really created a baby of the two. And so when we looked at what was happening in the market, everybody that was doing vegan protein bars specifically was not really dedicated at all to giving a real chocolate experience. And then everybody that was doing real chocolate are really dedicated to two things: a chocolate experience and then having some type of other textural flavor experience with it as well too. And we felt that nobody had innovated in that area. And it was really my wife that was the key to making this whole thing happen. We felt that there was something that nobody had really ever created, that true lifestyle brand in food specifically. There's been a lot of great brands, don't get me wrong. And we felt that the world needed just to feel good. People are dying to feel happy. And when we looked at who we were as individuals, we're quirky individuals. You know, we just have this weird vibe to us. And so Jake basically had this idea, which was, why don't we show the entire process of starting this company, and be literally ourselves, like at all times, and show everything. And that's what started to build the momentum. And then when we realized that people really enjoyed watching that aspect of us, we doubled down. That whole hydroponics movement started coming into play, and my brain started getting stimulated by a lot of ideas. And that is really what brought me into the hydroponic plant growing movement. And everybody always says, oh, what type of marijuana are you growing? It's funny, weed wasn't what drove me to this. It was actually tomatoes and shishito peppers. This next year for us is about completing the rollout with Loblaws in Canada. We will be in every natural store across Canada and major. And then we signed a deal for the US to do a national launch in February. 2021 is all about getting that right, making sure that our piping is in perfect position for us to scale our manufacturing plant and ship the product all over North America. And we have a stretch goal of launching one more flavor. The difficulty in making a flavor is hard. And so when we did our collab, last one, we did it in Midday Pops, right? We made ice cream with our product. It's actually easier to do something with our current products, converting it to another product in a kit, than it is to actually make a flavor, because a flavor requires hardcore R&D. And I think that's the part that the general consumer always misunderstands, is that in each one of our products, 1,000 people touch the product in the supply chain. Just think about the magnitude. A $3.99 product has 1,000 people touch that supply chain at any given point in time. It's complex, it's not easy.
These posters were put up around the train stations in New York City after World War II. And it was to motivate people to get back into the workforce. It says the team worker, always busy, always working with others, always getting things done. For all is for yourself. And the more I read that and share it with the team, the more we work together, the more acquisitions we do around the world with the strongest partners. It's built at such a rapid rate. And then in return, each person is really doing it for themselves as well. So the stronger we can work as a team with the partners that you saw here today, and everybody spreading the word about what PlantX is all about, bringing this well-being, healthy living to people all around the world, that's really what we're all about here. Till next time, stay curious, stay planted, stay healthy.